Hello and welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and this is going to be episode number 42, and we're going to be talking about traveling cheap to go to the fights. So this is going to be the next fight that I'm going to be taking in. It's going to be Kovalev versus Pascal 2, and I'm going to be covering this fight for my magazine. I still haven't decided really how much of the information I'm going to put in because I applied for my media credentials. I saw that email. This is the email right there that I had to go and search out for because I didn't get it directly from the promoter. But I sent in for media credentials for Below the Belt Boxing magazine, and I didn't get any press passes for me and my photographer. So I'm going to be heading down because I'm a fan of this particular fight. I do want to see it. And I just thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to make an episode about how to get down to the fights really relatively inexpensively. So normally when I go and watch fights, I'll drive down. And this fight, I decided, you know what? I'm going to go cheapest way as possible, but still in comfort. So I'm going to be taking the Mega Bus down. And then I've got tickets to the fight that I purchased as well. And going to be going down with my photographer, and we're going to check out the fight as fight fans. And I'm going to get some material. And if I decide at some point, I may put it in the magazine. We'll see. But the main purpose of this episode is just to tell you or show you how you can do it inexpensively. So going down to Montreal, we're going to be traveling from Ontario. We're taking the Mega Bus. The Mega Bus essentially costs $54. That's with taxes in, to and from. And we actually reserve seats. Reserving seats is an additional $5. It depends on where you reserve the seats. They have various different prices. But the Mega Bus is an excellent way to travel places. It's relatively comfortable. You do a couple stops for the washroom. You may just want to pack some light snacks for when you're traveling down. And the trip down to Montreal, which is normally maybe 4 or 5 hours driving, is going to take about 6 hours, and that's probably accounting for the stops. It's comfortable, especially if you're going with a group of people or someone that you can have a great conversation with. It's a great ride down, and a couple movies if you don't want to, or if you're going by yourself, traveling by yourself. You load 3 movies onto your iPod or your phone, and you're already in Montreal. The tickets for the fight were $60 plus taxes, ended up coming to just over $70, $72.50. And if I was at home, I would probably be purchasing some of my meals anyways because I'm always on the go. So essentially going down to the fights to see the fights live is going to cost me $126, and I'm going to be able to enjoy the atmosphere up close. And I'm definitely not on the floor. It's not ringside seats, but there's going to be monitors, and there's going to be a great atmosphere there. So looking forward to watching this fight at the Bell Center. And the way I keep organized is I always develop binders for everything that I'm doing. Keeps things very simple. One with a sleeve holder, basically, or I don't know what you call that, a pocket in the front, that I can put in a page so it identifies what the binder's about. I have my tickets for the fight inside here. I have my photographer's ticket in here as well. And I always like to print out the receipts in my itinerary. And that way it keeps things simple. You don't have to worry about thinking about where you place something, or if you put it in your phone, your battery runs out, how you're going to show people where you're going, or that you've actually purchased something. So that is a little bit of information on how I do things when I like to travel some places. And if you have ideas or helpful tips on ways that people can save money going and check out the fights, feel free to give me those suggestions through Twitter. Don't forget to tag me. And my Twitter handle is at DOKPOSIO, or through email at okposio@hotmail.com. That's my last name, OKPOSIO@hotmail.com. You're going to see it there. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the DO Boxing Show. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you on the next one.